Hi, I'm Kathy. I'm originally from New York, but I've been living here in California for the past 32 years. I'm 62 years old, and in December of 2013, I had direct anterior total hip replacement surgery. I literally woke up one day in February of 2013, not able to get out of bed. I don't know what happened. Up until that point, for the past 38 years, I've been working full-time on my career and with a company for over 27 years as my latest position. Senior manager of a very large company and very high stress, high power position. When I couldn't move for 2 days, I realized something was terribly wrong. The overt condition seemed to be a back problem. I was having a severe sciatica attack. When I went to the doctor 6 weeks later, because it didn't go away, the doctors all said, well, it's a sciatica problem. And they continued to just treat me the same way as I was treating myself, other than changing the types of medications they were giving me, much stronger pain medications. By June, I could not work any longer. And so I had to request a medical leave. Luckily, my job was flexible enough and my employer was understanding enough to offer me a 1-year leave of absence if needed. For the next 4 months after that, I probably visited 6 different doctors, trying to find out why none of the treatments were helping me. I went to see a chiropractor. I started acupuncture. I wound up with a pain medication doctor. I went to a hip surgeon and a back surgeon using traditional methods. And they all told me the same thing. The kind of surgery that they were going to put me through either wasn't possible because I'm a woman of size, or it was going to be a very elongated and dangerous process. I was losing hope, and every day I got worse and worse. And I went from a cane to a walker by September of last year. This time last year, I could barely walk. I felt like I was 95 years old. Finally, I found a minimally invasive spine surgeon who was wonderful, and he agreed to operate on me. However, the kinds of treatments that I was having, after explaining that to him, he was concerned that something else was wrong. So he insisted that I also go for an MRI, an X-ray, and a CAT scan of my hips. And within 2 weeks, the truth was revealed. Not only did I have a severe spinal stenosis issue that needed an operation to resolve, but I was also suffering from arthritis, osteoarthritis, and extremely severe degenerative joint disease. Luckily, my spine surgeon knew Dr. Nin, and he said to me, I cannot operate on you until you get your hip resolved. You are bone on bone, and how you're walking is a miracle. You have to have your right hip done immediately. So I called, well, first I went on the website. I wanted to see who Dr. Nin was and what he did and how he did things. But Dr. Nin was wonderful. He calmed me down. He reassured me that it was going to happen and that he would take really good care of me. Well, because of my hip surgery with Dr. Nin, I am now able to face my spine surgery, which had to be postponed before the hip surgery was completed. So I'm going to go forward with that in January, but I'm feeling very confident that once that occurs, I'll be able to return to an employment position and a more normal life. In the meantime, I am retired, and I'm looking forward to finding my niche in the retirement world.